Hello crafty friends, this is Joy. Today I'm going to be working on a journal page, and actually this is too funny because it's a dream that I had when I'm can't sleep and my mind's going 90 miles an hour. I like try to think about doing something creative, and I come up with all kinds of good ideas, and sometimes I fall asleep, and while I'm asleep I have dreams of creating like journal pages, and then I try to, if I remember them, you know, make a quick sketch, and that's what this is that I'm going to be doing today. And this journal page has been gessoed, and I actually had some leftover light purple paint from another project that I just quickly used up by, you know, painting this page. And so let's get started. One of the things that I did was make cut out this stencil. I sometimes like to make my own stencils, and I mean, I probably could have done this page without making a stencil, but I really kind of wanted to make a stencil to play around with and to do this, because one of the things was having these big different colored circles on the page, and then end up, you know, with a couple of faces on this page. So let's see, I guess probably what I want to use, I'm trying to think of something I want to use that I can somewhat play around with, but I don't know. I want to use this blue, but it's not something that I can really play around too much with, but I guess I can maybe make these circles blue, and then try to shadow them and highlight them and color them. I'm going to get a piece of wax paper under this, just so if I go off the edges, I don't think there's anything on a page underneath it, but just to be on the safe side, want to put something underneath it to protect the page. So I am going to kind of have the circles go off a little bit, the edges. And I'm going to just write on my page. And you can use some washi tape to hold the stencil down if you don't want it to move on you, which I will do. Now this hand-cut stencil is kind of wonky. You know, it's hard to get the circles perfectly round when you're cutting it from hand, but I'm not too concerned about that. And it's always good to go from the outside in when you're stenciling or painting using a paintbrush on a stencil, because if you go up underneath it or go towards it, then paint could get up underneath, and then you won't have as good of a crisp of an image as you might want to have. And I could use you know, makeup sponge, I guess, on this instead of a brush, but brush works fine for me. I'm good with it. And what I'll do is I'm going to fast forward through at least part of this, so that, I mean, you kind of get the idea, and that way you're not watching me paint circles. So I will get this finished up, and then we'll come back and do some more work on it. Okay, so I ended up taking a few minutes and drawing these two girls, and then I'm going to color them real quickly, and then they're going to go on the page that I just finished. There's lots of videos on YouTube and online about how to draw faces, and you know, I'm not really that great at it, but you know, I do like to draw a face and, you know, add faces to some of my artwork, and so it's just fun to do. So I'm going to go ahead and paint these up and get them ready to put on the page. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. My battery died, but you could pretty much saw most of what I was doing, which was using watercolor to color these two faces that I drew, and I'm going to put them down on the page. I'm going to just use regular gel matte medium to put them down. I went through my quotes, my stash of quotes, and found one I thought was appropriate. Typed it out on the computer, enlarged it, so that I can just color it, cut it out, and put that down as well, and it seemed appropriate for the page I was doing. And the quote says, "A friend is one that knows you as you are, understands where you have been, accepts what you have become, and still gently allows you to grow," from William Shakespeare. So I'm going to, and once I get everything down, I'm going to go around everything with a Stabilo pencil to outline it. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through the rest of this so that you can see the process and the finished page when it's done. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. My camera shut off again. This time it was out of memory. But basically all I did was finish gluing everything down, outline the saying that I put down with a Stabilo pencil and a little bit of a wet paintbrush went around the edges of it and finished up the page. So that is the completed journal page, and I will post close-up pictures at the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this inspires you to create a similar journal page, and I hope you have a good evening. Happy creating. Until next time. Bye-bye.